I fully love Viviana Casanova on Instagram. She's superb. In this video, I'm going to show you the 5 things that Viviana's doing really well on Instagram and then suggest how you can replicate this at home if you don't have all the big gigs and you're not playing out as much. This will help you cracking the code to grow on Instagram as an up-and-coming DJ producer. So let's dive in and see what she's doing. Welcome back to the channel where we help you dominate the online music scene as DJs and producers. I'm your ultimate guide to Instagram, SoundCloud, Spotify, getting more gigs, getting more music side, and breaking the barriers of the industry and giving you the blueprint to becoming an artist. Last week we checked out Patrick Topping's video. Did you check it here? And how you can copy his strategy on Instagram. This week I'm looking at Viviana Casanova, who is a DJ producer who plays music from tech house through to techno for people like Elro and Solar and a lot more. She also has a cool label called Casanova Records, which we are digging so much here at Data Transmission, and it's been doing great stuff recently. In this video, we're going to reveal the 5 essential things that she's absolutely nailing that will help you elevate your Instagram game and give you a strategy similar to Viviana's. So let's get started. Step 1. Viviana uses carousels really well. She uses 1 to 10 videos. Firstly, from a demo's point of view, she'll play loads of her tracks out, put the clips, and then put 1 to 10, but not name them and just say which one's your favorite. From that qualitative feedback of her audience commenting, she is signing music for her label that way. Plus also if she's feeling a record as well. With her other carousels for gigs, she's doing travel kind of vlogs, which look cool. And again, like Patrick Topping last week, she's using a mix of image and video to really kind of tell the story of what's going on. I really like that. And if you're doing this at home, this could be you playing on a live stream. It could be videos from a YouTube series. Cut 10 clips of tracks you're really into. Maybe which ones are you feeling? That's pretty easy to replicate. If you're then starting to get gigs, think about the content you're making and will it fit into 10 spaces on a carousel. The more the spaces you use and make sure you're using them valuably, the more people are going to stay on app, which means you're going to get rewarded by algorithmic reach. Step number 2, I love what she's doing on Instagram Reels. They're fast paced, which means this sticks with the music she's playing. There's a nice panning action that's really kind of choppy and nice that sticks with how the music's playing and how the music's feeling. It really gets you the feel of techno music and fast paced music that she plays. Also, the videos are all filler and no fluff. 15 to 20 seconds long, and they're starting with the killer bit and then leading into the track, which is the best way to do it in my opinion. The reels are bright and eye-popping, which means they pop out of the screen when you're scrolling and you're going to watch them. And there's definitely a real understanding of what content works for the algorithm and knowing what the algorithm works and what people like to see and the users that are watching that content. I also love the variation of angles that she's choosing and her camera team are choosing. She's definitely obviously got somebody helping her, which is cool. You can have a friend. You can definitely do that at home. That +1 you're putting on the guest list, they can be your camera person. But just try and think of the angles. She's using different angles all the time. Some from behind, some from like way up on the speaker, which is actually quite a nice angle. You'll see it in this video to the side here. And it really gives you the feel of what's going on. Each of the videos has got lots of energy, which is going to, with the Reels algorithm, it's going to really drag in new fans, which is great. Step number 3, flyers. This is always a troublesome one. How are you going to promote them? And she's doing it really well. When I spoke with Elijah last week in an interview on Twitch, which you actually can watch back here on my other Twitch channel, my Music Talk channel. Are you following that channel? It's all packed full of interviews. Go and check it out. But in that interview, he said that a lot of people, as an artist, is getting asked to put a picture first and then a flyer. And it didn't really make sense. Because if you're finding it as a new fan, how are you going to know if you want to go or not? She's taking this step a little bit further and making it a bit cooler. So she's going with a picture first or a video of her talking first. Then there's a video of her playing some music. So you really get an understanding of what she plays. And then there's a flyer. So you can make, as a fan, a decision when you want to go to that party based on the music she's saying about. That's very cool. And it definitely fixes that problem. And you can definitely replicate that at home. This could come from a clip from you playing on a live stream or YouTube or just recording in your own home. And if it's your first gig, maybe do a video of you jamming at home. Maybe do a photo. Maybe do a video of you talking to camera, how excited you are about it. Then the flyer is the 3rd frame. If you only have the flyer image and no other content, maybe you can drop it into CapCut and then add some animation to it to make it a bit more vibey and a bit more punchy and add one of your drone tracks that you might be playing or a track you're into if you've not got tracks of your own. Again, fixing that music to the flyer so that people that are viewing it for the first time really get a sense of the music that might be involved and then they can decide whether they want to come to that party if it's in their town, city, country. Step 4. I really like this post. It's a really nice post. Let's just listen to it a minute. I really like it because it's a mash of content that she's just kind of clipped together where people have been commenting in her things saying she always looks happy. And it's a really happy video and it's got a really nice ending to it. And she uses the kind of wait for the ending, which is really cool because then you go and wait for the ending. I really like also that she's in the comments chatting to her fan base all the time and really getting engaging with those fans. Like I said in the first point, she's asking her audience which tracks they like. Then she's engaging with them in these comments. And then she's also seeing those comments and making content from those comments. Super cool. Love it. Fan engagement. And then you're connected as a fan and an audience to her. And that fan base is just going to grow. And number 5, stories. I really like what she's done with this story here. It really shows a kind of story of what she's going to Primavera, the festival. It shows the start of it. It shows her at the festival. It shows her deep within the crowd, which is super cool. Love that. And her set as well. So you really feel like that 24 hours of that adventure that she's gone on. And you can definitely replicate this. If you're going to festival this summer, use those stories to tell the story of what you were doing. Think about the images, where you're at home, where you're going to the festival, whether you're at the festival, maybe you're in the crowd, maybe tracks you liked, maybe there's one at the end saying, these are the things I liked. And that could just be a text thing. I also love the fact that she's into her Adidas. In the comments, let me know if you're Nike or Adidas. I'm definitely more Adidas myself. For me, it's a great use of stories. And for me, stories are definitely how you go deeper with your fan base. Always remember, reels for new fans, carousels to nurture, and stories to go deeper. And that's going to help you grow your Instagram. Are you already doing those? Are you enjoying this series? This is the second one in now. Let me know what you think in the comments. And also, give me your top 3 acts you think I should do next in this series. I hope it's helpful. Do you want to make better content on Instagram? And do you want to go from 0 to 1,000 fans? Well, then you definitely need to check out this video next. Before you jump over there, can you give this video a like, subscribe to the channel because I drop videos on Instagram all the time. I've also dropped a playlist in the comments of all my Instagram videos. I'll see you over there and let's go and ramp up your Instagram next. See you later.